Hello, hello, and welcome into the kitchen. Tonight we are going to feast upon a baked potato bar. Baked potato bar is a great way to clean out your fridge, feed your family, and save yourself some time and energy. So tonight I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how I make baked potatoes, whether it's in the microwave or in the oven in the foil, and all the side bits that you can have with it. Don't go running for pen and paper. I've got everything in the description for you, and let's crack on. Let's figure out how we're going to make baked potato bar. All right, so we're saving time, we're saving energy tonight. We are making fresh baked potatoes straight out of the oven. And what are you going to have with it? So we know we're going to need a couple of baked potatoes, a little bit of aluminum foil, some olive oil, some salt and pepper. Then to serve with your baked potatoes, have the regular stuff, you know, your butter, your sour cream, your chives, your bacon. But then look in that fridge. What you got in your fridge? What you got in that fridge? What you got in there? Leftover meats? I just happen to have some chicken and some ham left over. What about a leftover side? I just happen to have some broccoli and some mac and cheese. That's delicious on a baked potato. Also, some chicken gravy. You'd be surprised. You're going to be surprised. Let everyone pick their own meal. So you're just going to gather up everything in small bits that you might want to put on a baked potato. And don't forget, there's no need to go finding pen and paper. I've got it all. It's all in the description. All right, let's get started. So big tip here in our household, when we are making baked potatoes, we cook them first for just a little bit in the microwave before we throw them in foil and into the oven. So the oven is preheating right now. While it's preheating, I'm just gonna wash these guys up real quick and poke them a couple times with a fork, and then I'm gonna throw them in the microwave for one round of baked potato. We have a baked potato button on the microwave. If you don't have a baked potato button on your microwave, do 5 minutes at, just cook them for 5 minutes. Easy peasy. And then it takes away, to us, it takes away the gritty part and gives them more of the soft, mushy, not mushy, but you know what I mean. Sometimes when you bite into a baked potato, it still feels like there's grit in there. And we don't like that. So we found that if you microwave first, it takes away that grittiness. And so these dudes are gonna get washed and put in the microwave first, and then we'll come back. All right, now we're ready to put our potatoes in the oven. If you're going to do them in the oven, you want to have your oven set at 350 degrees. They're going to be wrapped in foil for 1.5 hours. Of course, everything's in the description down below. Don't worry about that. I'll have all these tips in here. If you're going to do them in the microwave, which means you're not going to put foil around them, you're just going to continue to bake them. They'll take 6 to 8 minutes on high for about 2 potatoes. So just remember, you got to poke them with a fork before you cook them. If you're putting them in the oven, what you're going to do is, now that they've pre-cooked in the microwave for that first 5 minutes, hot little boogers, by the way, set it there. You're gonna spread some oil on top of it. And then you're going to sprinkle Himalayan salt, pepper, plain salt and pepper, whatever you wanna do. You just wanna pour a little bit of oil and a little bit of your seasoning. Now, because this is a McCormick's house, we always use the McCormick's. But you don't have to. You can just do salt and pepper, you can just do a little bit of butter, you can just do a little bit of olive oil, whatever way you see fit. But I like to rub. Why do we do that? Why do we do that? You're making the skin soft, so the skin will be softer, and you're making some flavor. You're baking in some flavor into there, whether that's salt, pepper, butter, or the McCormick's that has a little bit of garlic and all that other stuff in there. That's what you're gonna do. So we'll pour a little bit of olive oil on, or a little bit of vegetable oil on. You're just coating him. Him? Why do I always give them a gender? Okay, and then you just wanna give a little shake, shake, shake. Not a lot of shake, shake, shake. We don't need a lot of flavoring. Just enough to coat it. Bring it up, fold it over twice. Fold up both sides. This is ready to go in the oven. Again, this in the oven, foil wrapped, is 350 degrees for about an hour and a half, or until they're tender. But if you've microwaved them hour and a half is plenty of time. All right, so let's get these in the oven, and I will see you in a little bit. Well, I just want to say thank you very much for joining in the kitchen tonight as we made, well, we cleaned up actually. I was going to say we made a mess, but no, we cleaned out the refrigerator, and we're going to feed our family and get rid of leftovers at the same time. Amazing, amazing. So, potatoes are ready. Here's the spread. It includes the sour cream and the gravy that I was talking about. I've got a little bit of leftover chicken, ham, bacon, broccoli. It is ready to go, and these guys are piping hot and ready. So thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate your time. I hope that this recipe helped you save time and energy. That's what we're all about, right? If it did, please give it a like, a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Please consider subscribing, and stay tuned for a Zen moment. I am going to start getting our baked potato ready, and we will see you later. Have a wonderful evening. Talk soon. Bye-bye.